Hey tribe, today we're doing something a little different. We're doing our first product review on this channel. I'm going to be reviewing the Garnier Belle Color permanent hair dye on my locks for the very first time. So if you're new to this channel, I'm Nya A, and I've had my Sisterlocks for 8 years. My locks are about 30 inches long, and on this channel we talk about lock life, the good, the bad, and the phenomenal things that we go through on our journeys. Hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications to join the tribe. So about 2 years ago, I started dyeing my hair because at the very front of my hair, I started to get these like 5 or 6 really unruly gray hairs. And my natural hair color is kind of like this dingy brown color. And I have always loved the sleek, black, sexy hair that, just makes my skin tone pop. And it really just kind of goes with everything fashion-wise. The other reason I started dyeing my hair was because of lint buildup. So my lint is sometimes crazy. Like I cover my head with a bonnet and do everything that, I'm supposed to do. But sometimes like that lint just has a mind of its own and it suctions to my hair. So you can see here, just down the shaft of my hair, you can actually see, if you look really closely, you can see the little lint balls that are trapped in the shaft of my hair. And those lint balls get stuck with dirt and other things. So sometimes they're white, sometimes they're brown, and it's just not a good look. I don't like it, and I would just rather it be sleek, sexy black. So when I started dyeing my hair about 2 years ago, I had always used the Clairol Nice and Easy blue-black permanent hair dye. My sister got me hooked on it, and it was pretty inexpensive, and it just worked well. The color was always really dark, and it typically lasted for a long time. But while it worked really well, I found that it was really strong and it really irritated my scalp, and it was really hard to wash out. It also stained everything. My counters, no matter how hard I tried, everything would be stained all the time. My fingers would be stained for at least a few days, and it was just a lot. And in the last few weeks, I've kind of started to notice that my hair is starting to break a little bit, especially in the back. So I wanted to try something a little less harsh, but still effective. So online, I saw quite a few reviews for the Belle Color, and just the fact that it had the argan oil, the wheat germ oil, and some of these different oils that were supposed to be, really protective for the hair. So I thought, why not try something new? So the kit came with everything you'd expect to come in a dye box. So it had a developer cream, it had the colorant, it also had the color care conditioner, and it had a pair of gloves. So I already told you how my old dye always got dye everywhere. So I wasn't taking any chances. I brought out my old G glasses so that I didn't get stains all over my new ones. So I'm going to go through this process of dyeing my hair with you, and I'm going to give you the pros and the cons just as I see them. I am by no means a dye professional, okay? So this is just the way I do my hair, and you might see some things that you're like, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing that. Yeah, I'm doing it. It is what it is. One of the things that I noticed was that the gloves for these were super tight. Like I don't have big hands to begin with, but these were super tight. They kind of felt like a extra small condom on my fingers. So the instructions are pretty straightforward. I combined the different elements like they said, and I didn't find anything to be a struggle or confusing. So something that many people don't know is I actually don't have a sense of smell. But on this, I did get Steve to come in and smell this, and he said that the smell was pretty strong, pretty nauseating, so that would definitely be a con. But when you finish and you do your conditioner, he did say that the conditioner smells really good, so it kind of overtook the smell or the aroma of the dye itself, so it does definitely wash out and it doesn't sit and linger in your hair. So one of the things that I really hate about dyeing my hair at home is it gets everywhere. So that's why I'm putting on this jacket to protect my skin from what inevitably I thought was going to be black marks everywhere, all on my arms, my neck, everywhere. I was so happy to see that this dye did not get everywhere. I didn't get it in the sink. I didn't get it on the counters. And when I did get some of the stuff on there, it literally just kind of wiped off. It didn't leave these marks that last for weeks or months or anything like that. So I was super happy about that. So one of the things that always typically happens when I dye my hair is it burns. It burns within, like, let's say 5 minutes, I start to feel the tingling, and then by 10, 15 minutes, it's like, okay, I need to get this stuff off my head. It literally feels like when I used to perm and relax my hair. And that's because I have a really sensitive scalp. And so I was expecting that when I put this on, it was going to feel the same. And I, again, super happy, it didn't burn at all. Like, not even like a tingling sensation, nothing. I could actually follow the directions and keep it on for the amount of time that they suggested so that it could do what it needed to do. Another pro for this was definitely the fact that it was like this really great texture. They call it like a shampoo texture, where it doesn't drip. Like, it's not dripping all over the place, causing a ridiculous mess that I have to clean up later. Like, you guys can see that. It's like a cream-based shampoo type, like in terms of the texture, shampoo type texture. So even on the back, it's not dripping all over my back, even though I'm just flinging my hair everywhere, as you can see here. At this point, I kind of noticed something a little different. As I look at my gloves, I noticed that they're not black. Normally by this time, my gloves are really dark, and for this cream dye, it wasn't doing that at all, which is probably why it wasn't getting all over the place, because it didn't get to that dark black color. So I was worried that because it didn't get to that dark black color, oh my gosh, would this actually dye my hair? I was worried that this was all for nothing if it didn't actually do its job. So you guys will notice now what I'm doing is I've done the roots of my hair, the front of my hair, and so now I'm doing the shafts of my hair. And you'll notice that once I put the dye in, I am massaging it through, and then I'm kind of wrapping it in a knot. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I can't actually find any hair ties. I have these amazing hair ties that I got from I'll put a link in the description, but I have these amazing hair ties that I absolutely love. The twins love. They're no ouch. They stretch as far as I need it to without breaking. They're freaking amazing for locks and even for natural hair. But I had a pack of 100. I'll put it here. I had a pack of 100 about, let's say, 4 months ago, and they have all disappeared. So I need to buy another pack of these quick. They also come in a brown color as well. So for those of you who have like lighter colored hair, it's perfect. You've got options. So I've gone through a good portion of my hair already, and I still have 3 packs left. I buy 4 packs total when I'm going to dye my hair. So I was anticipating that I would need that at least. And again, really, really happy because I've done a good portion of my hair and I'm just getting into my second pack now. So in terms of cost savings, this is huge because if I don't have to use 4 packs and I can use 2, which is what it's looking like, then I am in a really good spot because I've saved myself a ton of money. So we're still on the second box, and my hair is almost finished. Oops, I just put a bit of dye on myself. Let's see how that washes out later. But yeah, almost done here. So I'll just finish this last piece and then I'll start massaging in all of the product just to make sure it sets. I'll cover my head and wait the 20 minutes that it suggests, and we'll see how things go. So I am pretty sure I have mixed every nook and cranny of this thing from end to end. And so now I want to show you guys my hands after I take off these gloves. I was so freaking happy because once I take off these gloves, I'm expecting that it's going to be dark and black. Here I am. I'm just going to put up my hair and then I'll find a bag after. But I want to again just show you my hands after all of this is done. And here we go. So check it out. These are my hands. Like after the dye, there's only one nail. Maybe there was a cut in the glove or something, but only one nail that has the dye. In terms of my skin, there's just a little bit of dye on the edges there, but really, it's pretty darn good. Nothing's dripping off the side like normal.
So, okay guys, so as you can see, I literally just came out of the shower and I wanted to show you what this looks like right away. In terms of how it was when I was washing it out, I was pleasantly surprised. So it was pretty easy to wash out. It felt really good. It felt nourished even before I put in the nourishing conditioner. I will have to say that nourishing conditioner, remember that little packet, the little gold packet? Yeah, that was not even near enough for this hair. So that I had 2 packets because I had used 2 boxes. And normally with the Clairol that I use 4 boxes and it comes with more of a, almost like a tube, right? So almost like a tube of conditioner, which gives you more. But this didn't do it. Like there was barely enough conditioner. So if you got shorter hair, it might work for you. But for me, no. I had to add some of my own. And yeah, but thankfully it was already pretty, nice and conditioned when I washed it, just rinsed it out. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like now. You let me know in the comments if you see the difference in terms of the color. I feel like definitely the roots are darker. I guess we'll just have to see how long this actually lasts. But in terms of washing out, the dye that was all around here for the most part is gone. And really what I did there is I just washed it with rinsed it with my fingers, or washed it with my fingers. So it's all gone from my ears, which is great because normally it stains for like a couple of days. Anyways, I'm still wet. I need to go lotion. I need to go do my thing. But for now, this seems pretty good. And the color compared to what we started with looks phenomenal. And I'm seeing that all of my lint looks like it's completely covered. And that was with 2 boxes. Also, for the most part, my fingers, that one's still there. But for the most part, my fingers are not dyed. Usually my arms, everything is has marks, but this is legit. This has been pretty good. Please make sure that you comment below. If there's a dye that you use for your locks, let me know. Honestly, this one is great. The fact that I only needed 2 boxes and the price was right. There's a link below in the description so you guys can go and pick it up if you'd like to try it.
So this is the final look. I would say overall, definitely would recommend this for the cost savings, for the results, for just overall. Next time I think I'll try the Olia by Garnier as well. Something that doesn't have a lot of ammonia in it. But if you can see in this video here, this is actually 3 weeks later and the color is still running strong. Deal breakers though, if you're looking for something that actually gives you a blue color, you see there, it's not, although it's called blue black, it does just show up like a really dark black, not actually blue. But other than that, great product. The pros definitely outweigh the cons, and I would recommend it. So if you like this video, then you're definitely gonna want to check out this video right here, the 10 things you need to know about Sisterlocks. This is a great one if you're considering Sisterlocks. If you just started Sisterlocks, it'll show you what you can expect on your journey. Make sure you check that out.